Hey everybody, this is Cyrock Omega, and welcome back to Retro Summer. The NES library is starting to wind down. We are on the last game that is on the on the NES Classic that came out before the Super Nintendo was released. Kirby's Adventure came out in 1993. Pac-Man, I guess this version also came out around then as well, but it's also Pac-Man, so it's not like you need to be shown what it is. StarTropics is a bit of a weird, kind of like a weird inclusion in this game, but also a logical one in a way. And also, it's kind of a deep cut, I feel. Like, of all these games, it's like we got, like, the obvious ones. We got Mario. We've got Castle Ghosts and Goblins, Castlevania, Metroid, Zelda, Punch-Out, Mario 2. Bubble Bobble's a little bit, I don't know. Simon's Quest is kind of a weird choice. You know, a lot of really standard games. Like, real quintessential stuff here. But then we get the StarTropics, which, I mean, it feels like a really niche choice. Kind of gotta wonder why they chose this. But there is one logical reason that I can think that they would. This game didn't come out in Japan. And it took 2 years after its initial release in North America for it to come out in Europe. And it wasn't it was not available in Japan until like the Virtual Console in 2007 or something. So I'm just gonna really quick kind of show off a little thing about the the NES Classic itself. So here we got the Wikipedia page listing all the games that we've got on the NES Classic. Some were released in the North America and PAL, like there are two versions, North American PAL version and the Japanese one. So the games that were not released, so we got Atlantis no Nazo, which was not released in the North America one. Same with Downtown Neketsu Koshin-yoku, but by then you can see what games were and were not released in North America at all, like on the NES, and there's a good reason why they wouldn't be here. Final Fantasy 3 included. Like, that one was, like that, and we're not talking Final Fantasy 6, 3, actual Final Fantasy 3. Then we've got NES Open Tournament Golf, which is kind of an interesting choice. I'm pretty sure that did come out in North America. But I think they wanted a sports game, and yeah, it came out like only a few days after it came out in Japan. But I guess they wanted a sports game, and they figured America would prefer football. But sucks for PAL. With a little bit of a different look in the NES, in the Famicom. Now here's one that I really kind of wonder. River City Ransom? Came out, yeah, just less than a year after that. River City Ransom would have been better than freaking Double Dragon 2. Ugh. Again, platforming really sucks. Very convenient that the demo actually went to Double Dragon 2. I didn't even click on it. But, and then we got Supara Ozumo and Ye Are Kung Fu. So a lot of games, a couple of these games that didn't even come out in the US. Solomon's Key did come out, but it's a bit of a puzzle game. I think they, it's like they wanted to fill niches as like, all right, we're gonna get this many of this kind of game. I don't really care to look through all the ones that have not been translated, but it's like Bubble Bobble is probably the one that they chose to have in the US as opposed to Solomon's Key. So I don't know why Bubble Bobble was popular in North America and not in Japan, or vice versa. And why Castlevania 2? Really? I don't know why they chose to have that one in the US and not in Japan. Got Donkey Kong Jr. as well, kind of weird. Don't know about that one. Final Fantasy. I guess they chose either Final Fantasy and they decided to go with the original one for North America. I can understand that, obviously, because this one didn't come out. Final Fantasy 4, which was Hour 2, came out in, I forget what console. Was that an NES? Was that Super NES? I don't know. Alright, so then we got Kid Icarus, which is an alright game. I mean, it's really, I wouldn't say it's a really great game. Pretty okay. So yeah, there we go. And then NES Golf. Punch Out. I guess that is more of an American thing. I already wanted that. And that, StarTropics. For some reason, this game was not, unlike most of the Nintendo's games, it was never released or intended to be released in Japan. But it was developed by Nintendo R&D 3. Like, they're the same guys that made Punch-Out, Super Punch-Out. They didn't really do too many, really. I mean, they've made freaking Pilot Wings. I think R&D 3 was more of a, more about the hardware rather than the software, because it says, I mean, they made the Nintendo 64. Oh, and they did arcade versions too. They weren't really for the game design, I suppose. They made the GameCube, so that's, I don't know, it's kind of weird. Very strange choice. There'd probably have to be a good bit more, I would have to do a good bit more research. So let's just dig into this game and see what the deal is. Yeah, I'll just play it first, as opposed to before we look at the manual, because why not? Happy little intro. I wasn't wrong about the palm trees, I guess. There's palm trees in space. Anything after this? Plot? Ooh. It's a crescent-looking island. That's certainly not a spaceship. All right. Is that it? Is that gonna show up, or is it just gonna get right back to the title screen, I guess? All right, let's do it. So yeah, it's an RPG of sorts. How many characters do we have, I wonder? Oop, no. That's wrong. Okay, that's kind of strange. I pressed the B button. Rob. Alright, that's exactly long enough. Alright, how do I, Alright, select to move through this. Rock, alright. Number 1, Prelude. One day in summer, you land at Sea Island, like a crescent, I guess, where Dr. Jones has his laboratory. I'm just kind of moving around, not doing anything yet. So my first vibe is like Zelda, because we had you put your name in and all that. Now we're wandering around here, but this is definitely a much more macro sort of setup. I think I watched a Let's Play of this a long time ago, but I remember nothing. The only thing that I remember is that in order to progress, you need to talk to everyone in any given town. Which I'm fine with, you know, whatever. The only game that I know about that actually does that. Really gotta wonder why. Oop. You are now at chapter 1. That's what happens when I press select, I guess. Yeah. Huh. I mean, it's like, we're not getting any random encounters like in Final Fantasy. Kind of reminds me of Dragon Quest, which is another game that should have been on this instead of the damn Double Dragon. Alright. Gotta go into this town. But yeah, this is definitely more like Final Fantasy at this point. Welcome to Coral Cola. Cola? The island. Well, these people are so welcoming. It's the only thing they've done so far. What kind of plants are these? Is that tobacco or something? Or is it just grass? What kind of... landed on the grass? Mike, you're an ace pitcher, I hear. Show me how to throw a fastball sometime. And apparently my name is Mike, and not Cyrock, but that's okay. I miss Coral 1990. I'm Miss Coral. Okay. You think I'm pretty? I think you're too young for me to say that. You are pretty or not. Have you met our chief yet? He's waiting for you. I mean, there is certainly a lot of stuff on screen, like a lot of color. I mean, it's a lot of the same color, but it's a lot of color. It's not like it's a black background or anything. Mike, your uncle told me about you. I feel like we are old friends. Okay. Your uncle, Dr. Jones, is so nice. We call him Dr. J. Oh, last week I met Dr. J. He was very busy solving some strange puzzle. It was a Rubik's Cube. He's not good at them. I have to hurry. I'm gonna roast a pig for your welcome party. Oh, isn't that nice? At least they're all giving me a little bit of understanding about what's going on around here. Just like what kind of people they are. Who are you? Stay away from here. Not this guy, though. He seems less than chill. Where do you come from? Americola? Maybe, like, maybe they thought, like, I guess your character... So, it's like, normally when a game is like, an NES game is like, oh, your name is Steve. Or John. You are Mike Jones, apparently, in this case. I don't know if it's... Yeah. So, that would be like a translation from a more Japanese name. But I guess they made it so it's like, alright, this is a game for Americans, so he's gonna have a real American, normal American name, Mike Jones. And, maybe they thought that wouldn't sell in Japan? They couldn't Japanify his name, or decide like, alright, we're gonna make it a character is Japanese and we'll just translate it later. I don't know. I mean, it just feels like they could have sold it, but they didn't. So far, unless there's something really, really American about this that they thought would never, ever sell in Japan, despite it being made by Japanese people. I heard you were coming, want to go fishing. Alright, that's less useful than everyone else already. Last night I gazed up at the Southern Cross. Suddenly, I saw many shooting stars. Legends say shooting stars are omens of disaster. Oh me, oh my. Lose one's stability. So I guess we're in the Southern Hemisphere. If you've seen the Southern Cross, I'm pretty sure it's a constellation. Alright. Are you my shirtless science uncle? Oh, wow. Oh! Like a little cutscene. That's fancy. Now this makes me think of Punch-Out! Which is the other thing these guys developed. I've been waiting for you. I'm Chief Coral Cola, and a good friend of your uncle. Listen, Mike, I have some bad news. Last night, the ellipses. Try not to be too upset, but I'm shirtless. I'm incredibly upset. You know, you saying that I was gonna be upset made me more upset. You must keep this from the islanders so they don't panic. You are the best hope of rescuing Dr. Jones. Why? Is it because I'm an American and therefore must have a gun? But thou must? Yes, I can help. You're brave, take this star. You may think this star is just a toy, but it's very powerful. Mike, you're an ace pitcher. Use it. That's a yo-yo, not a star. Mike, it looks peaceful around here, but in the dark below, many monsters have appeared these last few years. Don't let them get you! Mike, the fate of your uncle is in your hands. Find a tunnel in the village and hurry to Dr. J's laboratory. Alright. I just want to see if I need to select that yo-yo or anything. But apparently not. Gonna move now? Oh, you're Dr. J's nephew. Here is the tunnel. Good luck. Anything else? Alright, doesn't seem like anyone says anything different. Alright, down we go. Whoa. I'm the shaman and sister of the island chief. And keeper of the purple hair. Your uncle was abducted because he found a secret in the lost ruins. I have great hope that you will succeed in rescuing Dr. Jones. Just like that your North Star, island sailors look for the Southern Cross. Mike, many wild monsters await you in the dark below. But remember, magic of the Southern Cross is always on your side. Don't you have magic? Couldn't you fight these guys? You're just gonna give me a yo-yo and say, fight monsters. What is this, Earthbound? Now begin the test of island courage. Good luck! Now saving your data, refrain from turning off power setting. Okay. Now we're a bit of a closer movement. We're like on a grid. More like an RPG sort of thing. Alright, and we got yeah, the movement looks kind of stiff, and we can jump now. We can't actually jump forward, apparently. We can only jump directly up. Interesting. But yeah, you've got a much larger sprite than, say, Zelda. And it feels kinda... The control is not really the controller isn't really smooth, but hopefully the game will account for that. Alright, they are moving on their own. As long as I reach. At least they're not very aggressive. Evil slugs. And only one hit to kill. Cool. Alright, so it's like an action RPG game. Hey, got another star. Not a yo-yo. Like he said before. This is strange. What happens if I go in the water? Nothing? Oh. Oh. I lost a life. I died. You know, I mean, I guess that's what I get for trying stuff out. Hopefully, that won't bite me in the butt. So you only jump over things, it's context sensitive apparently. So now I can get more stars, hopefully that'll get me the extra life that I just wasted. Curse me for exploring. Oh, that's kind of cute. And I'm guessing the select button in these kinds of modes to change your weapon. Whee! So I guess now that we know what's up then, let's go ahead and actually take a look at the manual. StarTropics. The story. Well, look at that guy. Very American, as he is white and has blonde hair and blue eyes. Very American. Hi, my name is Michael Jones. Like from Rooster Teeth? But my friends call me Mike. Because that is often what Michael is shortened to. I'm 15 years old and I live in Seattle, Washington. It's like, this is not allowed to come out in Japan because the character is not Japanese. Therefore, they cannot relate to it. Couldn't they just change his name to something Japanese? And I am from somewhere in Japan. Have you heard of my Uncle Steve? Well, most people don't call him that. They call him Dr. Jones. He is a very famous archaeologist who is looking for some lost ruins in the Coral Sea. I've never actually met him, but last week I received a letter from him inviting me to stay with him at his laboratory on Sea Island. Coral Island? Okay. I leave tomorrow on a helicopter. I bet I won't be able to sleep at all tonight. Well, good night. Here's the map. Please read the letter from Dr. Jones. Today I landed on Sea Island after a long helicopter ride. The people are very friendly. And it's like, I never met this uncle, but I'm gonna go to a deserted island, like a tropical island far away from civilization, to go hang out with him. Okay. People are friendly and all seem to know my uncle, at Coral Cola. I sure like this village, but I haven't been able to find my uncle anywhere, and no one here seems to know where he is, either. Hi, Mike. That's weird looking. Weird looking. I'm Chief Coral Cola, a close friend of your uncle. I mean, it's good that they actually gave you the plot in an RPG in the game, as opposed to a lot of other games that just do it in the manual. Because that would just be confusing. They easily would have done that back in the day. Wouldn't be surprised if some RPGs did, but probably not as popular. Partly because of that, I'm sure. I'm a shaman, and the chief sister, all the same stuff. Like, even that looks more like... This looks a little bit more like a Famicom controller. Still, because it's got kind of the more rounded edges. It just looks shorter. Talk. That's just simple enough. Yo-yo, shooting star. Oh, look at Island Yo-yo. Shooting star, so that's like a morning star. That's why it's called that. You get a bunch of different power-ups, apparently. Southern Cross is one of the most beautiful of the constellations in the southern sky. Island sailors use the Southern Cross as a guide for navigating in often dangerous island waters. It's so beautiful. It's 4 stars. Wow. Amazing. I wouldn't really call that beautiful. I feel like just about any other constellation would be more impressive rather than just 4 stars in a cross shape. Conditioning navigation, island mystics, target power, compliance with FCC regulations. That's that. Okay then. Let's hope that losing that life wasn't a big deal. I don't really care to reset. Oh, interesting. I found a secret. Oh. Alright then. This game seems neat so far. It still is strange that this is... I mean, I'm pretty sure StarTropics is not like a super popular game. Probably like a reasonably popular game. Rats are fast. And they take 2 hits. So gotta be careful. I kinda wish the controls were a bit more fluid. Kinda hard to describe, but it's like, you're pretty stuck to a grid. It's like in Zelda or Final Fantasy, you're on a grid. Obviously, you don't move around as fluidly as in Mario, but that makes sense. Ah, yikes. Come on, stupid rat. But I guess it makes it pretty safe to jump. Like right now I'm walking into the water, but I'm not dying. So I suppose that's kind of nice. But at the same time, a little more fluid control would be nice. Hey. Weird. No secrets around here. There we are. Haha. I knew it. Woohoo. Do I need a key? Guessing I'll need a key. Good to know for the future, then. Let's just go left. Oh, that's. Oh, man. Oh, this is a skull room, apparently. I'm spooked. Spook to spook. Guess this room has nothing? I don't want to jump in the holes. Probably why it's a skull. Oh, hold on. No? Because it's just a kill room. It'll kill you. It's gonna kill you to death. Maybe you have to kill all the enemies in both rooms. Or you get a key. Or maybe both of these rooms are actually worthless. Seems like it. So I think they might have just both been bait. Hmm. Oh, what am I thinking? Try something on one of these. There we go. Got 25 fire torches. I should have considered actually jumping on these things. I like the Foot Clan symbol they've got there. Is this... Oh, snakes are spooky. Probably why the music changed. Alright, get more of these. Brings it up to 50. Keep looking around. Alright, nothing on those apparently. Really? Maybe there's a secret door open later? Oh, that's just a fireball you shoot. Okay, I guess it either does more damage or is faster or something? Strange. Huh. Oh, there we go. Oh. Ooh. Alright then. That looks like a potion. There we go. Trying to be sneaky and I die like an idiot. Please just be at the same room. Oh, it's the very start. That's annoying. You know, I might as well restart the game at this point. Like, I'm probably gonna need my lives, right? Like, yeah, let's just restart. I'm gonna try and maybe show you the whole thing about the StarTropics syndrome. I also didn't talk to the pig. I don't think. Did I talk to the pig? How rude of me to have not talked to the pig. Oink oink. Can I just go in here? Alright. Like, the movement on the like map mode feels more fluid than the combat mode. Alright, I guess I didn't need to talk to everyone, apparently. Maybe everyone, I don't think they would have changed this, would you? This is a neat game. Weird slug guys. Or maybe they figured that this game was like super popular in the US because it was only released in the US until '92 when it came out in Europe and not Japan. They thought this might be iconic to North American gamers. But I feel like it wasn't. I don't really... I've only heard like 2 people ever talk about StarTropics. Oh, hold on, did it actually start me closer? Like farther along the dungeon? Like when it's saved, did I just I probably just restarted from where you would if you actually got a game over. But I've got full lives. And it's also kind of weird that this game essentially is an auto-save function. You don't save on your own, it saves automatically. Maybe that was where I started. I think it was. Aha! I still don't know what stars do. Probably say in the manual, but I don't care to look that closely. But nothing is in that direction as far as I can tell. Spoopy snakes! Spoopy snacks. Don't jump in the water again like a total idiot. Secrets within secrets. Secrets within secrets within secrets. Oh. Okay. You know, that's kind of dirty. Secret death room. Wow, thanks guys. I lost my potions. Might as well get both of those back. And I lost my flame items. That's a beginner's trap. That really sucks. Feeling like the game's losing points at this point. Let's go ahead and not go in that direction. Hope I didn't need too many of those fireballs. Let's hope 25 will do. Guys come at you diagonally, but you can't move diagonally, so that's a bit of a pain. Whoa, hey. I'm guessing I have to fire while his mouth is open then. One at a time and just leap back. Oh, sometimes he just opens it for funsies. But most of the time he shoots fireballs. That's a long little dance. I felt like after he does a long dance, it just opens it up regular, but a short little dance, he will shoot stuff at you. Maybe not. Alright, well I got him. Oh, that was an automatic jump. That's nice. Apparently this is a skeleton as well. Cool. Alright. So wow, you've done it. And I got points. Kind of a weird thing to have in an action RPG. That's what you want to call it? Not saying your data. Good luck. Thank you. Do I really have to go like through the whole thing all over again if I want to get back? Or is there just no progression? And I think I lost all the rest of my fireballs too. I mean, that was kind of neat. Hey there, guy. What you doing down there? Hi, I'm Babu, Dr. J's assistant. Mike, you know Dr. J has a submarine called Sub-C. The ID code to start the engine of Sub-C is 1492. And Columbus sailed the ocean blue. Well, alright, well, I mean, it's not a hard code to remember. I gotta say the whole thing. Okay. And here's the lab. Oh, a robot. That's Rob. Huh. In the cockpit for Sub-C. Welcome on board. I am the navigational computer of Sub-C. Call me Navcom. I'll call you Rob. Kind of weird that they gave you that as an item when you would just immediately use it and then lose it. Could have just been like, hey, here's the password. And then you go and do it. Or maybe don't even have a password at all. Sub-C's ready to launch. All ahead. Full. Hey, yellow submarine. Bye, guys. Or maybe I had already talked to them, and therefore it saved the game, knowing that I already talked to them, but I don't know. Number 2, dolphins. After a few hours voyage, Sub-C is still cruising on the ocean. Oh. Let's move around. How far until I hit a wall, though? Curious. This is probably just looping. No way. There's only so much room here. Okay. Am I gonna really have to go back that entire way? Oh, no, no, no. I did not. Wait, Q. And it's not a very American onomatopoeia for what noise a dolphin would make. It'd be more like, right? Navcom here, Captain. She's a female dolphin. We'll begin translation. Please find my son. He has disappeared. Sure. Alright then. Oh, I have 5 hearts now. Apparently this might be very, light water? Like, very, thin coast? I don't know, maybe sandbars? Or just saying, don't go here now. I have to find. Alright, let's look around here first before we go in that hole. There's nowhere else to look. Let's go in the hole. Interesting. Let's go to this lighthouse first. Is there anyone else to look here? Not yet, at least. Okay, let's go to this lighthouse. Talk to the fire. Okay then. Pretty sure that's about that. Maybe I had to talk to that guy in order to progress? Again, maybe. StarTropics syndrome? Can't do anything with trees or rocks, so sure. Welcome, welcome. It's so seldom my husband and I get visitors. So you're looking for a boy dolphin? Sorry, but I have not seen him, as I have not gone swimming in the deep ocean lately. But earlier this morning I saw a bottle on the beach. I wonder if it's a clue to the lost dolphin. Was it the bottlenose dolphin? Bottle nose? Oh, I see it there. That was not there before, right? And now we can probably go through there. I hadn't really considered it because of the mountain, maybe? Can I go through trees or something? Go through rocks or something? Talk to you again? I think I'm gonna try searching for them, and please visit my wife. Please visit my wife! Secret tunnels, yeah, I found a lot of secret tunnels. I'm gonna talk to you again when we say anything else. I'll go around here. Still kind of salty about that whole like death trap. Kind of teach you not to explore too hard. Talk to you again? Oh, not again. Are you saying no, not talk to me again? Another, just find a secret way. Well, at least they told me to look for a secret way. Oh. Should I have done that before I talked to her? Interesting. Got a bottle. There's a note in the bottle. You read it? Help, captured by evil aliens. Tell my nephew, evil aliens. They use code 1776, you know. Declaration of Independence and all that. Okay, I guess there's the whole code thing. There's a precedent. It continues. Anything else to say, lady? Alright, I guess it's just something we're gonna punch into the submarine. Oh, well, that's nice. Cool, cool. I'm curious if that other dude has anything to say. Why we couldn't have learned to submerge earlier. No, it being a submarine, I don't know. I just wanted to check. Making sure, because this spot seems a little strange. Maybe something will be there later. But this kind of a exploration feel. It's kind of neat. Oh. I got a big heart. Why, thank you. Your life has increased. Very nice. I feel like I saw one of those somewhere else before. Is there one at the beginning? I don't wanna... I'm gonna make a quick save here to see if I'm just being crazy or not. If you continue from a saved suspend point, your in-game save data will be overwritten. That's fine. I don't want to check this. Blah 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 blah. Like, I feel like there was a heart that I missed at the very beginning. Maybe I'm just thinking about the one that I was at. Like, is there a heart in here? No, don't think so. Maybe I'm just being crazy and I'm thinking about the one that I actually just got. Okay, sure. Let's just keep this going. Alright, level 2? Yep, dungeon 2. Ooh. Not expecting that. Get this exclamation mark? Or it's a... What is that? I think I'm gonna be getting hit a lot more now. I gotta be quick about those guys. Oh! It is a baseball bat. And for some reason, I guess after 30 times, the bat breaks because your yo-yo is so much more durable than a freaking baseball bat. Sure, fine, whatever. Video games, you know, who cares? And now we got a baseball bat. Now you're telling me that, like, this had nothing to do with Earthbound? I don't think so. When did Mother first come out? Probably before 1990? Maybe not. Because I know it came out pretty late for the NES. Mother, going to another one my way. It first released in '89, so this actually came out after it. Suspect. Maybe they just liked Mother. Therefore, I just, you know, did their thing. Alright, that's it. Oh, that guy's fast. He's very fast. And scary. Let's avoid that guy. I'm gonna get rid of these guys before I move on at all. I lost all the potions that I got from the first level, so I guess I gotta spend them before any of that happens. And also I lose the items, so I might as well use them. I guess. Alright, I think I see where I gotta go. And the bat is so slow. Wonderful. And I lost all my bats. Guess I just gotta be fast about it. And dodge. Dodging is also good. Hey, hey. Hey, hey, stop it. Go away. I got a lot of health from that. Keep an eye out for those little dark spots by walls. Stop it. Go away. What are you... Ugh, my goodness. Being in a dark spots, I don't know where it is now. Oh, I see it. I see it. Okay. Kind of a strange spot for it, but alright. And I'm gonna die immediately because of the bat. Okay. Didn't die. Boss time already? Ooh, nope. Even worse. You guys are way too fast. Like, seriously? That rolls so stiff. We got 1 life left. No point in trying to kill most things, too. We're doing alright now. It's all fine. It's all good. It's all great. Except for the super fast starfish guys that are trying to kill me. I have no idea what these stars are supposed to... I mean, like, the stars I'm collecting. I'm gonna look that up in the manual. What are the stars supposed to do? Collecting a total of 5 stars also restores his energy by 1 mark. Okay, that's somewhat useful. I like his little sign that he holds up, though. Oh, boss? Ooh. Alright, screw you, guy. Got some of my health back. Huh. Kinda weird that I kinda just circumvented a boss. I probably wasn't supposed to fight him. Maybe I'll get a weapon later that'll allow me to fight him. I'm looking at the sides of the cave to see if anything is supposed to happen. Oh, speaking of. Alright, here we go. Treasure. Please be health. Snowman. What the hell was a snowman? Snowman doll. It's a magic item, and it doesn't say what it does. Alright, these guys aren't too bad. Kinda cute. Oh, this guy I don't like, though. I wasn't thinking he was gonna go in that direction. Now saving your data, refrain from turning off or resetting. Don't despair, Mike. Under the sun and cross, anything is possible. Alright, so you just restart the dungeon. I guess there are little save points, though. They're little restart. I mean, there are little silly points. Silly points, you know, those points that are silly. What are they called? Checkpoints in the level. So I guess you only restart. Is there like you get like a bad ending if you get game overs or something? I'm looking that up. This game seems okay. I'm not super into it. Not like I... Alright, apparently there's... It looks like there's only one ending. So... Game seems okay. Not as annoying as, say, you know, it was a Double Dragon 2 platforming. It's got its difficulty, certainly. But, and a little annoying, and just how every enemy you fight is way more maneuverable than you are. Okay then. Well, I think I'm done with this for now, but I would like to play some Pokemon still. And I've decided on at least one of my final party that I had not settled on. So I'll play this game eventually, but I've got a lot of games. Let's just go back to here. Kirby's Adventure, we'll get to eventually, when we're into 1993. But we're gonna be stepping into Super Nintendo time real soon. But also, there are some Sega Genesis games that we're gonna be playing. At least one of. Maybe do a grab bag for a couple other ones. Hopefully, I can at least show off most of these games before the end of August. I'm gonna need to do like at least one game a day, and I still want to, yeah, I don't know, we'll see. So I'm gonna take a quick break, and I'll be back with some Pokemon. Get this up. Hello? Okay, hold on, wait. No, hold on. Hold on. There we go. Alright, I'll be back in a couple minutes.